pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone, or should I say top of the morning to you. Welcome to the March 17th meeting of the Board of County Commissioners. My name is Shelley Bueller, and I have the pleasure of serving as chair of the commission. Good morning, Commissioner Archer.
Good morning.
Good morning, Commissioner Cook.
Good morning.
Madam Clerk, the first item, please.
First item is item 3, consent agenda.
Are there questions on the 2 consent agenda items?
I would move for approval of the consent agenda as presented.
So a motion by Commissioner Cook.
A second.
Second by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Item 4, new business. A, County Clerk, number 1, consider all voucher payments.
Madam Chair, this morning we have one set of vouchers dated March 16th, 2016, total amount of $857,843.61. Significant items in that voucher report include capers for $285,000, the jail expense for Corizon $160,000, folding accounts total of $50,000, and solid waste expenditures of $159,000. I've reviewed the vouchers. I have no additional questions, and I'll make a motion to approve the vouchers as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
It's motion by Commissioner Archer, second by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Item A2, consider correction orders.
I'll move approval.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Archer. Those in favor say aye. No opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Item B, Bond Council, number 1, consider approval of resolution number 2016-25, authorizing the execution and delivery of a deed and related documents as required by a lease purchase agreement with BRB Contractors, Inc.
Morning, Bob Perry. Back in 2001, the county issued an industrial revenue bond. The proceeds acquired some property, built some improvements, and under the revenue bond statute has leased those improvements to BRB. Under the lease, BRB has chosen to exercise its option to purchase, which exercise was delivered to the county on Monday, together with a trustee certificate indicating that all rental payments are current to date. This would authorize the execution of the deed and any related documents to deed the property over to BRB.
Okay, thank you,
There's
Bob.
a representative of BRB here, and it's counsel, Susan Mock, if you have any questions.
Okay. Good morning. Hi. Are there questions?
I have none.
Okay.
Move approval of the resolution.
There's a motion by Commissioner Cook.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Archer. All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here this morning.
Item C, Court Administration, number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-72-2016 with Infax for the purchase and installation of digital docket displays on the 3rd and 4th floors of the courthouse, Phase 2, at a cost of $16,821.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Charles Heidovitz from Court Administration. Late last year, the court approached the commission about installing docket boards on the first floor. We installed 4 units. They've been very successful to helping all of the courthouse patrons. This is Phase 2, where we're going to be installing 4 more units on floors 3 and 4 to a tune of $16,821. This number is actually about $3,200 less than our original estimate. So we'd like your permission to proceed with Phase 2.
Thank you. Are there questions?
And it
Commissioner
fits
Archer?
within your budget.
Absolutely, yes.
Mhm.
I'll move to approve the contract.
Second.
Thank you. There's a motion by Commissioner Archer, second by Commissioner Cook. All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you. And I'm leaving early, but I have some interviews to conduct.
Okay, that's
Thank
fine.
you.
Thank you.
Item D, Health Agency, number 1, consider approval of out-of-state travel for a registered nurse to attend the Nurse Family Partnership Training at a cost of $2,450.40, with costs paid by an early childhood block grant and a Kansas Department of Health and Environment Medicaid match grant.
Good morning, Commissioners. Diane Creek with the Health Agency. This training is required for the nurses for Nurse Family Partnership, and the closest training is in Denver. There's no trainings in Kansas. It's grant funded, so there won't be any cost to the county. I'd be happy to entertain questions.
Thanks, Diane. Any questions from the commissioners? I'll move approval.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Item D2, consider authorization and execution of contract C73-2016 with the Kansas statewide Farm Worker Health Program, a program of KDHE to provide a wide range of primary health care services to migrant and seasonal farm workers and their families.
Good morning, Commissioners. Alice Weingartner, Health Agency. This is an agreement that we have had with the State Health Department for a number of years. Occasionally, we have individuals who come to our community who fall under this migrant and seasonal farm workers program, and their health care services are reimbursable to us through the state's grant, and so that's what this agreement outlines, is how we get reimbursed.
Thank you, Alice. Any questions?
I would move for approval.
I'll second.
It's a motion by Commissioner Cook, second by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alice.
Item E, Parks and Recreation. Number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C74-2016 with Shendel Lawn and Landscape for the weekly mowing and trimming of 22 parcels of land at a cost of $2,119 per mow for all parcels.
Good morning, excuse me. Good morning, Commissioners. John Knight, Parks and Recreation. As the clerk just stated, this contract takes care of 22 parcels, 4 of those being at the Health Agency, 1 at the Elections Office, and then also 1 for the facilities maintenance. The rest of those parcels are Parks and Recreation responsibilities. 12 of those acres are parcels that serve no park and recreation purpose, and 16.88 acres are actual parks and generally located on the west side of town. And the reason these are less expensive for somebody else to mow is we would save the time of loading up, driving over, unloading, doing all the work, and then going to the next part. This contractor's already in the area and can do it a lot more efficiently. John Boyd, the superintendent of green space and land, is back here in the back. Be happy, he negotiated this contract and talked with the Shendel, and he'd be happy to answer any specific questions you may have.
Thank you, John. Questions?
Oh,
Yeah. No?
I would move for approval of the contract for Shendel Lawn.
Thank you. There's a motion by Commissioner Cook.
I'll second.
A second by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Item E2, consider authorization and execution of contract C75-2016 with Tark Industries for placement of 2 96-gallon shred containers at the Lake Administration and Administration Annex offices at a rate of $8 per container per month.
Commissioners, this is a contract with TARC. They have a secured container that we put documents in. They come by, pick that up, and shred that. They've done this for us for a couple of years, but this is the first year they wanted to have a contract for those services. Be happy to answer any questions you may have. The $8 a month is within our budget.
Okay.
Move to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Archer.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Item E3, consider granting an easement to the City of Topeka for installation of a water line from the water main line on Southwest 21st Street to a meter at the Midwest Health Aquatic Center.
Commissioners, over my many years that I've worked for the county, I've never been the first one to shy away from blaming the city when I could, but this is actually a really good contract, a really good change the City of Topeka is doing. Instead of stopping their responsibility at 21st or Urish Street, as has been their practice for many years, this easement gives them the right and their responsibility to run clear up to the building where they're going to put the meter. So I recommend that we approve this easement.
Thank you. Comments or questions? Commissioner Archer?
I'll move to approve, and I go by the Midwest Health Aquatic Center several times a week, and gosh, we're making progress out there. May be a good opportunity a week from now to make a presentation to let the community know how we're doing as far as progress, and just report out. I think that would be a good idea.
Will do.
So, that's a motion.
Okay, thank you. It's a motion by Commissioner Archer,
I'll second.
second by Commissioner Cook. All those in favor say aye. One opposed, motion carries 3-0. Where's your green?
Don't. Don't.
I didn't ask.
Okay, John, you're good.
So, Item 5, Administrative Communications.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tom Block, Public Works and Solid Waste. I wanted to bring to your attention and get this out to the public for our solid waste customers to let them know what we've been doing over the past year or so. We've done a thorough evaluation of our routes, and typically what's happened over the years in the solid waste department is as one area of our service area grew, essentially just kind of added a route to help relieve that area. And my opinion, doing that has kind of made our routing maps kind of a hodgepodge and not really efficient. So we've spent a considerable amount of time over the last year or so looking at our routes to make them more efficient and get all of our routes in a particular area on a particular day, so that if we have a truck breakdown, we'll have several trucks in the area, in the immediate area, to help assist on that particular day. So what that results in, though, we are going to be having some of our customers have to change days of collection service. So we have now developed new maps, and we'll look at implementing this at the beginning first week of April. And we will be sending out postcards to those customers that are affected. It's about 10 to 15% of our customers will be affected either on a change of trash day or a change of recycling week, or potentially both. So our customers will be receiving, the ones that are affected will be receiving one of 3 different colored postcards. Some will be going Monday to Tuesday for trash service. Some will be going from Monday to Thursday for trash service, and some will be going Wednesday to Thursday for trash service. So if you have trash picked up on Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, your trash service will not be affected. It'll only potentially be customers who are served on Mondays and Wednesdays. Then also, as a result, there are some of our customers will have their recycling weeks flipped, and that we will be sending out cards like these that have the collection calendar for April on there to tell them which week they're switching to, and then it'll be every other week from there on out. So I just wanted to get that out to the public to let them know. They could be, the majority of them will have no change whatsoever. Some will be receiving one of these cards, some may be receiving both, and just want to let them be aware of that. What this will do in the future, this should be, if it's going to work like I think it should, this should be the last change I should ever have to have for our customers on changing days. Because we're setting it up so that if there's any changes or if we have growth in any area, we only have to make changes internally with our routes. And we will change within that daily boundary as opposed to our customers having to change. So, granted, no one likes change because they get used to bringing carts out on a certain day, and we understand that. But we think, I truly think this will be the last time we will ever have to make a change for our customers on their collection day in any, and we're hoping, I'm sure there will be some snafus along the way, but we will appreciate understanding as we go along. But if there is any problems, just give our office a call and we will make it right. So I just wanted to let people know that this is coming up. And these cards will be going out either tomorrow or early next week. So they'll be receiving them, giving them a couple of weeks advance notice of when the changes will be taking place.
And that begins the first week of April.
Yeah, the week of April 4th is when the changes will be taking
Okay.
place.
Great.
All right.
Thank you. Commissioner Archer?
Thank you, Madam Chair. You're going to get a lot of calls. Those postcards, a lot of people are going to toss them. What did you say, about 7,000 to 8,000 of our customers are going to have changes?
Well, there is, as far as their trash is concerned, we have just about 2,000
Okay.
trash will be affected on the day. The other ones are recycling, switching weeks. So, we have about 5,600 people will be switching weeks in recycling, and about 2,000 will actually changing days on the trash collection. So, yeah, well, it shouldn't be anything near like the calls we had gotten when we implemented curbside recycling.
Right.
But we understand that, anytime there's any kind of change, and you're right, people may get these in the mail and may not, they may just toss them, which is kind of common at our house. But that's why I wanted to, hopefully get it out to the public as much as we can, to be looking for these. Like I said, the large majority, the vast majority of our customers will not receive anything, will not have any change, but it's primarily those on Monday and Wednesday, which for the most part, be the ones that might be affected.
And I appreciate you're looking for efficiencies and saving money, but yeah, you're going to get a lot of phone calls.
Yes.
A lot of people are going to be confused on the change, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
we're well aware of that.
Okay.
Anytime we do this, like I said, we decided to bite the bullet because like I mentioned earlier, I think this will be the last time we'll ever have to change days for our customers. And because of how we're going to be set up now, so any changes we have to make in the future will be done internally with our routes and not with our customers. So,
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Morning, Commissioners. Nelson Castile, Emergency Management.
Morning.
Last night, we had over 300 folks out at the Washburn Memorial Union for the annual Storm Spotter training. Went very well. We'd like to thank Washburn, especially their event planning staff, for helping us make that possible. We had our Community Emergency Response Team, the Medical Reserve Corps, the VIPS, which is the Volunteer and Police Services there, as well as the American Red Cross. So very good program once again. Mr. Omit did tie in some of the information from the 66, so that went very well. And then tonight at 6:30 will be the statewide tornado drill. It was postponed from Tuesday because some of the 23 counties that the National Weather Service has had some weather, had some strong storms and stuff, so they postponed it. If it's nasty tonight in any way, weather-wise out there, they will likely not have it this year. So at 6:30, you should hear the 3-minute long blast of the sirens.
Great. Thank you, Nelson.
You bet.
Anyone else?
Good morning, Commissioners. Jeff Shabon, Kansas Expo Center. Just want to let you know, another busy weekend. Hockey is back for 3 days, starting tomorrow night. And tomorrow night is the Shawnee County staff workers night, where anyone that works for the county gets in for $1. All you need to do is show your ID or bring down a pay stub if you don't have the ID with your driver's license. We also have the Capital City Cycle Show in the exhibit hall and the 4-H livestock judging clinic in Domer. So another great weekend for us.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Anyone else that has anything? Commissioners?
No.
Well, Commissioner Cook may want to address hockey attendance, but I would encourage people to go to hockey. We sort of went out on a limb in approving the hockey contract to keep the Roadrunners here, and attendance is down, and I would like to encourage people to attend it and support our team. So that's all, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Cook?
I wholly concur. That's, we have it. If we're going to keep it, we need to attend.
That's right.
Okay. All right, next item, please.
Item 6, executive session.
There is a need for executive session for a period not to exceed 20 minutes for matters involving employee-employer negotiations.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Bueller, second by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye. None opposed, motion carries 3-0. 20 minutes. All right.
were out on the golf course yesterday.
We are back in session. Sorry, we're back in session, no action required. We are adjourned.